Good morning, Rabbi. I see you have a beautiful sunrise. Are you ready for another 30 seconds on being Jewish?
Yes, as soon as we're finished, I'm heading out to the golf course behind me.
Well, today's topic is being open to new ideas. Do Jews play golf?
Yes, that's considered a Jewish sport.
Oh, okay. But what about it? What is it about new ideas? I know one of the downfalls of almost all religions seems to be that they don't want to hear a different opinion.
Not just religions, Joe, but governments, societies, even countries. Let's look at the historic record. Any time a religion or a society gets closed, its downfall or it's on the way to disappearing in the world scene. And I think we've really hit on something that's extremely easy and difficult at the same time. To be open, to be willing to listen to someone else and not do a knee-jerk reaction or not instantly make a comment. I think maybe that's where we want to start, because the reform movement originally did a lot of things that we look at now and go, they didn't work, so we don't do them anymore. And the reform movement has constantly changed and evolved to keep pace with people, with society, with the way we live. And this is the only way that we as individuals or Judaism is going to survive. It's important to stop, listen. What this means is while you're listening to someone else, you don't start thinking of a response. You don't start thinking of how you're going to answer the other person. And that in lies the key. Too often, you say something, and right away, I'm no longer listening to you. I'm formulating a rebuttal, an argument, or an answer. So, what I'm asking our viewers and listeners to do is resist that urge. Just stop and listen to the other person. It's not about agreeing or disagreeing. Just because you're listening doesn't mean you approve or agree with someone. It means you're listening. You're open. Then you can listen to the idea and you don't have to give a rebuttal. Why not just say, wait a minute, I hadn't thought of that perspective before. Or you've introduced something. I'd like to talk to you again about that subject, but not right now. I want to go online and look some things up. I want to process it. And I'm asking us for 30 seconds to listen and to be open, because maybe if you analyze and think about it, you may actually agree with the other person, maybe partially or maybe totally.
Well, I know I always like listening to you, Rabbi. Thanks as always for your opinions. They matter a lot to me, even if I don't always agree with them.
And that's all I'm asking everyone to do, not to agree or disagree, but just take a moment and be open to new ideas, be open to a different way of doing things. You don't have to do it, but just be open.